nice to see you, Watson.
Watson, what have you done?
Find the Sherlock Holmes scratch game everywhere Idaho Lottery scratch games are sold. This game is rated GP for great play. And remember, play can't wait.
There isn't any time to waste then, is there?
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. Out of nowhere, just a surprise thing. Apparently, the Grailfront Moonsault Operation, which is a Grailfront with story again, is coming like real soon. We may need to take a bit of a break from the story to do this. Also, the Moriarty summon has started there. I'm not gonna roll for it personally, just because at this point I'm like, I just really want to save up to make sure I get like some of those servants coming up that I want, namely Arquid. Also, this is kind of a worry. You need to make sure that your Android is good for it. I think my emulator should be fine. If I need to find a way to upgrade it or something, I will do everything in my power to do so, but we'll see when we get there. Anyways, let's continue on with the trauma. So, All Out War, Reinstatement Realm, first half. Now, is this going to be a lot of battles, or is this going to be a lot of story? Let's see. Is it all a bit of both? The fact that it's All Out War, Reinstatement Realm first half makes me think that we're going to get All Out War, Reinstatement Realm first half, All Out War, Reinstatement Realm second half, All Out War, Revenge Realm, right? We're going to go back and forth or something. Maybe. That's all, my queen. So they got Zhang Jue, did they? Well, no matter. You're not upset, my queen? Without Vice Commander Zhang Jue leading us, I don't know how. He's still here. Come out, Zhang Jue. Oh, was I dead? Well, this raises many questions. Looks that way. Poor thing. How? It's either some sort of cloning technique or a noble phantasm with a similar effect. I don't care. Are we maybe in like a reality marble? The point is, Zhang Jue is still here. Isn't that enough? Yes, my queen. Now, what was I doing again? I pity this technique, or whatever it is, doesn't allow you to retain your other self's memories. Here, you've left this for yourself in case something like this happened. Oh, I see. Oh, it looks as though I suffered quite a painful defeat. Indeed. I know this doesn't actually change anything important, but I can't abide the thought of them believing they can trifle with us and escape retribution. Shall we retaliate in full force, then? Yes. We'll follow the Reinstatement Realm's lead. Oh? Might I ask why? The Reinstatement Realm is preparing to attack the Righteous Realm. It's obvious from the way they've organized their army. So they're not coming after us? No. It seems Konstantinos understands that he needs to take risks if his noble cause is ever to triumph over our wicked one. I have, like, way too much monitoring going on. Let me turn that down. Okay. There we go. I've discovered that I can't record videos without monitoring anymore. You don't know what monitoring is? It's basically where your microphone feeds you back your voice, and it makes it sound like you're speaking without headphones. It's kind of awesome. And it's how musicians play their instruments, and I need it now, because it's just how I'm used to doing videos. Like, I just changed it, and you won't hear a difference other than me sounding a bit more confident, maybe. Johanna? Yes? It's not that I don't believe you, I do, but let me go over it again, just to make sure I understood correctly. Was this something told to you in no uncertain terms, or was it more ambiguous in nature? The latter. I received a divine revelation, which I then passed on to you. That's all. I'm afraid I can't explain it or offer any logical insight. I can't even be sure it wasn't entirely false.
But you heard it all the same, yes?
I did. It said, if you fight the righteous realm, your victory is assured. Now, when it says your victory, that might not be talking about their realm. That might be talking about her own personal choices. I'll let you decide whether to believe it or not.
Bradamante?
Yes, Your Imperial Majesty?
What do you make of Joanna's revelation? Do you think we can defeat Charles the Great?
I do. I believe that Charles the Great ruling the righteous realm is either an imposter, or that his real capabilities have somehow been sealed away.
Why do you believe that?
Because he never showed himself during that operation. The Charles the Great I knew would never be that cautious.
You think? If I were in his position, I think I would take every precaution I could, and then some.
If he had been summoned to run a nation, then yes, I could see that. But he would never act so timidly if he had been summoned here to win a Holy Grail war. He was always the sort to lead from the front, no matter the circumstances, ignoring the fact that he never led from the front in Extella Link. Ever. Bro hid in the back, and that's it, and muttered on about assimilation.
And what about his two knights, Roland and Astolfo? They're the reason we believe the Righteous Realm's Charles the Great is who he claims to be. Why would 2 of his 12 paladins knowingly prop up an imposter?
You have it backwards. Propping up an imposter is exactly the kind of thing those 2 would do. We paladins always strive to live our lives according to our chivalric principles. And one of those principles is to always do what we believe to be right, even if it means acting dishonorably. And while we're on the subject, even if the real Charles the Great were there, if someone else were claiming to be him, and he felt it was for good reason, he wouldn't have a problem with it. That's literally what's happening. He was just like that.
I see. That just leaves one last factor. According to Moriarty, Caldi is currently hiding out in the Righteous Realm. And they can't possibly have the manpower to spare to send troops to the Revenge Realm as well. It seems it's time to settle things. Bradamante, assemble our top officers. We're going to march on the Righteous Realm right away. Don't look so surprised. I know very well that I'm taking a major risk. But even so, we need to bring the fight to the Righteous Realm, and we must do so now. The Revenge Realm has just lost Zhang Jue and lost a number of troops in battle against the Righteous Realm. This is the best, if not the only, chance for us to strike. We need to take the Righteous Realm out now before they can grow any stronger. Is that clear, Johanna?
Then, I have just one request. Take me with you. But, Lady Johanna, that would... I can't stay here alone doing nothing but praying. If you're going to take this risk, then we should bet everything we have on it. I don't want to just sit here safe and useless waiting to see what happens. It'll be all right. I'm a servant too.
All right, but I insist you stick to providing support from the rear.
Of course. I don't even have a playable model yet. That'll come in, I think, next Valentine's Day. I would never make trouble by trying to do something like fight on the front lines.
And that's fine. I'll stick to the front line, you to the rear. This shall be our first great battle since the foundation of our realm. Let's go make sure we win it.
Agreed. I'll go summon the officers right now.
The winds of change had begun to flow. On this day, the Reinstatement Realm began working relentlessly to break free of the stalemate with their neighboring realms. Even if the other realms were to learn of their plans, they'd be powerless to stop the Reinstatement Realm from riding to battle. What's more, Constantinos XI had another trick up his sleeve. A plan to drag Charles the Great himself onto the battlefield, whether he was an imposter or not. It was a very simple plan, but that very simplicity made it impossible to counter. I have a feeling what's going to happen is he's going to be like, that's going to be an imposter, and we're going to send out the real Charles, who is with us. I mean, we don't know that yet, but we'll get there. A few days after Zhang Jue's assassination... Uh-oh. Pardon me, what's this about the situation having suddenly changed? Yeah, what happened?
Here, take a look at this.
A manifesto. I see. So the Reinstatement Realm is openly declaring war against us as well as requesting an audience with Charles the Great. Quite the bold tactic. I take it this is Constantinos' way of trying to drag Charles the Great onto the battlefield? That's right. We received this manifesto from Reinstatement Realm soldiers during our skirmishes with them over the last few days. Needless to say, all the other servants in the Righteous Realm know about it as well.
I see. Then, you have no choice but to go to the battlefield in response.
Wait. Then, you have no choice but to go... They don't?
There's no way someone as legendary as Charles the Great would defend his honor, even if it meant acting a little illogically. A hero like that can't escape that need.
Wait, can't escape that need. Wow, this section here is very confusing. What do you think, Count Vlad? I'd like to hear your opinion as well. We cannot ignore this manifesto. Our next battle with the Reinstatement Realm will be all-out war. We cannot even depend on our natural defenses to aid us here, not when our opponent has designated a particular battlefield. Can we negotiate for a battlefield more advantageous to us? Quite so. Even if we cannot fight here, where we would have the greatest advantage, I would like to avoid a direct clash on an open field. All that aside, I'm impressed at this manifesto's construction. Whoever wrote it has done a tremendous job of conveying both passion and level-headedness. It is exactly the correct way to strike at our pride in being Charles the Great's subjects, and so force him onto the battlefield. Now that you mention it, there have been some rumors going around about Charles the Great being an imposter. Yes, we're aware. I've told the assassins to try and keep them in check. We're killing them? But rumors have a way of spreading, especially explosive ones like this. It's the Reinstatement Realm. They're taking the fight to us on all fronts.
Does this mean I need to go to the front line?
We will need to hide your appearance, of course. If we do not, the other servants will immediately recognize you are a knight, not an emperor. We're planning to put up curtains around his carriage, just like we do here on the throne. As long as we're wary of assassination attempts when we go to the front line, I think it should be a reasonable solution. Yes, that should be fine. The problem is, who should we send there? Isn't it going to be Don Quixote? What do you think?
I don't think me being there is a good idea. Just thinking about being on the battlefield makes my voice quiver. It would only be a matter of time until I did something strange. I don't think I could handle it, even with Sancho there. I'm no longer capable of fighting on a real battlefield.
Oh, sir. And someone else will need to take his place. I'm afraid neither myself, Astolfo, nor Roland would be suitable. Our army already knows me as their general, and they are, of course, well acquainted with Astolfo and Roland as well. Me! I want to be emperor! Huh? You? Are you sure about this? I wish I could say I can't put this on your shoulders, but no, you're right. Of everyone here, Mr. Tanner, you're actually the best choice to pretend to be Charles the Great. Well, hold on. You want to make Tanner into Charles the Great? Don't you think that's a tall order? It would be a tall order regardless of who plays the part, and a dangerous one as well. There will doubtless be servants who will attempt to kill Charles the Great. But Mr. Tanner has ways of protecting himself against other servants. His summons. Precisely. A master can use simple summons to call on other servants to fight him at a moment's notice. What's more, he has amply proven his ability to command a multitude of heroes across all singularities and lost belts. If the enemy should take him by surprise, he should be perfectly capable of responding in turn. Yeah, all right. Because if he can pull out a good servant out of his hat, this might not totally be crazy. By rights, it should be my job to keep my master safe from harm, but even I could not but even if I had not lost my power, commanding the army would still require my full attention. Yo, Albert, this section's a little undercooked, fella. Put it back in the oven for a bit. Still, I could assign thousands of servants to protect you if you are to pose as Charles the Great. There are risks to be sure, but overall, this plan does seem as though it could work.
So what happens if Tanner can't do it for whatever reason?
In that scenario, I shall just have to play the part myself. My disguised noble phantasm should help with that. You're what now? You have a disguised noble phantasm. That's the first time hearing about that. I mean, it makes sense. Holmes is used to doing that, but, that's, I don't know how I feel about that. We're supposed to be trusting Holmes, and you tell us that you can use disguises. You know.
But then if we did that, Dad would still be staying too close to the whole time anyway, right?
Indeed he would. As I am presently a Chaldean servant, I cannot very well leave my master's side and go off on my own.
So basically, it almost doesn't matter which of you does this.
Correct.
Oh, enough of this. That's how it is. We'd better off just making Tanner the new Charles the Great and having done with it. That way the other servants will be far more likely to protect you than they would if they were just another attendant.
We have another possible solution we'd like to recommend. Oh? What if we just ran away? Ran away? Us? Good one, Lady Sancho. Huh? You're not kidding. We may not be able to run away, but the Chaldeans can, and perhaps they should.
Running away, huh? I suppose that is an option.
No way!
Oh, come now. Is whining really the way to go about this?
That is indeed an option, but taking it would only make the situation worse. We cannot allow a large singularity like this to inscribe itself in human history. It is just as much a threat to humanity as the 7 singularities, the 6 lost belts, and even unusual singularities such as Hyan Kyo and Tunguska. You know, the ones you have to play to beat the game.
If only we could reason with them.
All right, Master. From here on out, you will play the role of Charles the Great. I'll prepare a costume for you right away. Oh. Sir, you can be one of his Imperial Guards.
Oh, a promotion! Don't you mean demotion? We have the same voice.
Oh, well. We have plenty of ways to change your voice. All you need to do is learn the gestures you need to make as a silhouette. I'll start formulating our strategy for the battle right away. Roland, come with me. Yes, sir. Astolfo, I want you and Don Quixote to stay by Master's side, but be ready to fly into the battlefield on your hippogriff at a moment's notice. You will be our commando unit for this operation. Aye, aye, sir. I'll do my very best. That just leaves the negotiations for the battlefield. Sancho, Holmes, I would like you two to handle that. The reinstatement realm has designated a wide-open plain within their territory as their preferred site. Do what you can to keep us away from such a place. I think we can manage that. Oh. This is a classic negotiation tactic of the door-in-the-face variety. Door-in-the-face? Huh? What do you mean? You don't know about it, Astolfo? No, I don't. You mean you do, Roland? Of course I do. Would you mind explaining it to him? Oh, come on, you have no idea either, do you? It's when you open negotiations with a demand you know will be rejected, then work down to a more realistic but still advantageous one. People have made use of it since time immemorial. It's just like when merchants use impossibly high prices on certain items to make a slash price look reasonable. Oh, now I get it! I've been ripped off like that a bunch of times! Why am I not surprised? Hey, I don't like haggling. It makes me feel guilty. Yo, same! I'll just pay the price. I suspect the site Constantinos actually wants is an open field near the border between realms that gives them a slight advantage over us. And the site I know best that fits that criteria is the Plains of Annie right here. True. If we're on the reinstatement realm's side, this is where I would want to fight the battle. And from our perspective, it looks a much better choice than their initial proposal, which only suited them. That must be their true aim. I can't decide whether to loathe them for their cunning or praise them for their effort. I'll do my best to find compromise for a location that gives us an advantage. Let me choose a few possible sites now. Depending on the situation, I may join you for the negotiations as well. All right, let's do this! You okay, Caddock? The winds of change had begun to blow. Both the righteous realm and Collier were feeling the waves of history crashing down upon them. The singularity, almost imperceptibly small on a global scale, was on the verge of rocking the foundations of history itself. Heroes praised for their virtue, anti-heroes derided as monsters, heroes who had slain 100 people, anti-heroes who had protected 1,000. Here they would do nothing more than try to kill one another. One could argue in a sense that the singularity brought equality to the world. With no national or racial differences to drive them apart, They were united in their desire to rebel against proper human history. And so, even as they turned a blind eye to the futility of their bloodshed or willfully embraced it, these men and women, all known to be heroes, remained locked in vicious combat with no end in sight. So we're still trying to find out where we are, too. Because the thing about, like, we're not actually in Canada, because that's just where they were up in the Arctic and they went into the singularity, right? Like, this isn't Canada. It's super not. But we still don't know where it is. So it's like, we'll need to see. Oh boy, we're doing big dialogue, huh? I'm surprised the Righteous Realms sent you here as their messenger. It's because I no longer have my servant powers. We agreed that made me a fitting choice for an envoy, last Emperor of Rome. I'm not so sure. We know you're the one who whipped the Righteous Realms army into shape. Taking you captive may not quite have their strength, but it would certainly be a painful loss, no? You're thinking too small, Emperor. Or perhaps you were just curious how I would react. I would never have come here if I was worried about being taken prisoner. My army's training is complete. I have absolute faith in their performance, no matter who leads them. Besides, arming me now would be but a stain upon the Reinstatement Realm's reputation. What if I decided I no longer care about keeping up appearances? Well, such attitudes can only be indulged up to a point. You have no choice but to let me return simply by virtue of who you are. Of course, things would be very different if the Revenge Realm did not exist. Right on all accounts. Very well then, enough of this pretense. I've been told you wish to designate cernium for our battlefield, rather than the plains of Ani that connect our two realms. That's right. Did we not already say as much in writing? Surely you've given it thorough consideration by now. Any further time spent thinking about it would be wasted. The fact is, these negotiations were a foregone conclusion the moment you agreed to my visit. You argue your case quite elegantly, Dracul. Or perhaps you were told what to say ahead of time. Indeed I was. Well, I could have handled these negotiations myself. Why do so when there is more expert counsel to follow? Constantinos turned the Count's request over in his mind. The Righteous Realm's choice of cernium came as a surprise to the Reinstatement Realm in charge of military strategy. They all knew the Righteous Realm would never agree to fight in the plains of Ani, but they also expected the Righteous Realm would want to hold battle in their own territory, where they enjoyed strong natural defenses. If they had, Constantinos and his advisors would have agreed to those terms. Such a cowardly choice of venue would give credence to the rumors that Charles the Great was in fact an impostor. With the accompanying boost to his soldiers' morale, their experience, and a good strategy, Constantinos and his advisors were confident in their chance of victory. Instead, the Righteous Realm had designated a field within Reinstatement Realm territory. Of course, the field would not provide the Reinstatement Realm an opportunity to crush them under sheer weight of numbers. No, cernium was one of the numerous abandoned towns on the border between realms, a town full of weathered, caster-made buildings and bounded fields that no longer served their original purpose. As soon as this town was suggested as a possible battlefield, Constantino sent scouts to survey it, but by then it was already too late. What the? Whoa, we just put up a castle! An imposing fortress now stood in place of the once abandoned town. Perhaps Castard had constructed it in an instant, or maybe golems and servants had built it by hand. Erecting a castle overnight was an unusual feat for servants, but by no means an impossible one. His suspicions growing, Constantinos then sent out servants to investigate the remains of the other border towns, and found himself goggling at their reports. That's a word. Towns that were once debris and rubble now played home to heavily fortified castles. Strongholds across the border were staffed with an astonishing number of scouts. Constantinos had been hoping to face the Righteous Realm on their own land. He knew that the added hardships would raise his servants' morale, and convey the impression that their opponent's ruler, Charles the Great, was an impostor. Together, those two factors would ultimately lead the Reinstatement Realm to victory. At least, that was what Constantinos had thought. Of course, if Charles the Great proved not to be an impostor, then the entire strategy would go out the window. This is why Constantinos told no one his suspicions regarding Charles the Great's identity beyond a small handful of his most trusted officers. Regardless, He knew he had no choice but to agree to his opponent's terms. The Righteous Realm had not chosen to hold the battle on the Reinstatement Realm land. Even if they had... Wait, let me read that again, because the Righteous Realm had chosen to hold the battle on Reinstatement Realm land. I was going to say, wait, that wouldn't make sense, yeah. Even if they had already completed their fortifications and were fully prepared to engage Reinstatement Realm forces, it would seem to an outside observer that the Righteous Realm had bravely chose to make a stand in hostile territory. Were word to spread that Charles the Great had launched an invasion of their realm rather than the reverse as intended, the effect on morale would be disastrous. It seems you may have bested us in terms of preparing for battle. Do you think our tactics cowardly? Not at all. Very well then. We shall see you in Sirmium. We shall meet you on the field and best you with sheer might. Yes, Your Imperial Majesty? Escort our guest to the border. Treat him with the utmost care. Understood. This way, Sir Envoy. Thank you, O great Emperor. As one who hails from the same time as yourself, it will be an honor to face you in battle. I didn't even think about that. That these two... Oh, wow, yeah, okay. Interesting. I do not fight for honor. The next time we meet, you will receive no mercy from me. Perfect. I was just thinking the same. By the way, how is Charles the Great? I trust everything is well with him? Oh, I don't know if I'd say that. Just now, he's likely going out of his mind trying to decide what to wear to the war. Huh? When next we meet, Great Emperor, it shall be on the field of battle. I love that you can tell that this is written by an author. Like, everything about this is written by an author. You can very tell when you have the events and stuff that are written by a writer. No, this is an author. Ugh. Going around without a single servant protection is even more nerve-wracking than I thought. Kadok, why are you going back to Fort Azagauk? It's a good bet that no one's going to bother us there now that it's been destroyed, right? Especially since Kremeld's army is likely focusing all its attention on the battle between the Righteous and Reinstatement realms. And it looks like I was right. We've barely seen any enemies so far. Well, what I mean is... Guess there's still something there. Holmes said the same thing, remember? The fortress's feng shui wasn't meant to keep Zhang Jue safe. You wanted to protect something. I want to find out what that is. I think that's why Gordolf signed off on this solo mission. He knows there's something still there, too. But going there alone? That's just... I'll be fine. Huh? Just a hunch, but I get the sense I'm still not alone. I'm just gonna go there, see what I can find out, and head back. I'll be fine. Just don't forget to check in regularly. I know. Believe me, I don't want you using this collar to off me. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just worried about you. Something wrong? No, it's nothing. I was just surprised at how, well, human you sounded. What do you mean by that? I mean, your emotions are a lot easier to read now. Maybe you always liked that and I just didn't realize. Then again, maybe you changed after meeting Tanner. I mean, he's nothing if not laid back. That's true. We've traveled a lot together. I'm human, so I feel like I need to do what I can to grow and change in the right way. Me? I haven't changed at all. I'm the same guy I was when I got assigned to Team A. Same guy I was when I betrayed proper human history. I'm just afraid to die. I'll do whatever it takes to survive. Even if it means going against your master. The guy who saved the whole damn world. Betrayal after betrayal, and here I am. Humiliated, but still alive. Kadok, I know what you and the other cryptors went through. I won't say you didn't have any choice, but that doesn't mean you have to... Oh, don't worry about me. I'm just being angsty. Angsty? Yeah, believe me. I'd never accept death as long as there was any other option. Didn't I promise as much? Anyway. Still half a day to go to the fortress, huh? How's the war shaping up? Well, there's been some good news. The reinstatement realm agreed to our choice of battlefield.
Yeah? I guess all that's left now is to fight.
Right. Oh, and also...
Huh?
Oh, well. You see, Master's actually...
Yes? Oh my god.
It's so imperial. Well, of course, you're supposed to be Charles the Great, so we decided to go with the 3 Gs. Gold, Gorgeous, and Glorious. If you're wondering, there's no particular reason why they went with G words.
There isn't?
There isn't. Not a great sign when one of the real Charles the Great's knights laughing at her. Great, just whatever everyone wants to hear. People laughing at how ridiculous you look. It'll be okay. You need a good, ostentatious aura like this. Yeah, you'll be fine. Totally fine. Probably. Maybe.
I'm so glad I got demoted to Imperial Bodyguard.
You should change back to your golden armor too, sir.
Really? Don't you think it's a bit flashy for a country bumpkin of a knight like me?
Not at all, sir. You're an Imperial bodyguard now, so you need to look the part. Now go on, get changed.
Oh, all right.
There, that's his first ascension. Ta-da! Now that's gorgeous. And golden.
You think so? You know, I do feel a more like an Imperial Bodyguard now that I'm wearing this.
What a sight, seeing you both dressed so dazzlingly. But are they going to stand out too much on the battlefield? It'll be fine, since we're going to have them both stay inside the curtain. Oh yeah, good point.
Oh, your new outfits suit you both well.
You really think so?
Okay, if nobody else will say it, I will. You both look frickin' ridiculous.
I wouldn't go that far. I love it, they're hilarious.
Just what every emperor wants to hear. Now then, to business. We were fortunate our opponent agreed to our choice of locations for the battle.
The odds are still stacked against us in pretty much every other sense, though.
Indeed. Once again, the loss of my servant powers is a heavy blow. But there is nothing to be gained from mourning what is lost. I will simply do what I must, as best I can. Our soldiers are all at their stations, Count Vlad. Good. Oh, if it isn't Charles the Great. Hey there, Chuck.
Verily, 'tis I, Charles the Great.
You're gonna be just fine if you're cracking jokes like that. Master, would you take that outfit off for now?
Is something wrong?
This is the town where we will face off against the reinstatement realm. It'd be wise for my master to survey the area and get a sense of the place. Roland, would you show him around? I would do it myself, but I don't wish to draw undue attention. You got it. All right, master. Let's get going, shall we? Will there finally be gameplay after, like, half hour of reading? I mean, I love it. But I understand people's complaints about, like, this game is all reading. Yes, and it's great. But they really do just, like... They really do... No, not even battles. Wow, okay. They really do just give you a lot of stories sometimes. Caster, we need bounded field around this armory. Got it. I'll start making a multi-layered bounded field now. We need more enhanced explosive great bolts. Are they here yet? I have a message from the production team about that. They said, shut up, we're making them as fast as we can. Want to say that to my face? I was just passing on what they said, don't shoot the messenger. Literally. Roar! Oh, nice job, Berserker. Just put that giant tree down right in front of the gate. Out of my way, here, Lancer, we got more supplies. Oh, good. Next, we need to arrange everything we have so we can have a clear 360-degree view from this building. All right, servants, let's get to work. Okay, let's get all this stuff inside. Put your backs into it. Everyone's so fired up. Well, the big battle's coming up pretty soon, so... Tanner, is that you? Who? That voice? Oh, hey! Hey, guess who? You recognized him. Or
He is worried. Oh, interesting. Oh, where'd Roland go? Looks like he ran off that way. Anywho, I guess I ended up following you here without even realizing what I was doing. So you're about to settle things with one of the other great realms, huh? Yep. Constantinos, huh? Sure didn't expect him to go on the offensive. Do you know him? Oh no, just his reputation. Constantinos, last emperor of the Byzantine Empire, or the Eastern Roman Empire. The man who kept Constantinople safe, only to end up fighting and falling in battle all alone. Now he's an emperor rebelling against proper human history. Think we can beat him? Good question. Honestly, I'd put your chance of victory at 4 to 6. Nah, make that 3 to 7. It's not looking great. But now that things are in motion, you just gotta go through with it no matter what. Can't waste time worrying whether you're in the thick of it, or worrying while you're in the thick of it. If you can see a pitfall ahead, the easiest way to jump over it is with a running start, right? Of course, sometimes the hole's just too big to do anything about. As for me, I'm afraid I'm still about as useless as ever. Sorry, I can't help. I hope you don't mind too much. I'm just glad you're here. I see. Then I'm glad I've somehow stayed alive so far. Alright, I've got something for you to pass on to Count Vlad and Sherlock Holmes. From what I've seen, the reinstatement realm really means business. My bet is that means Pope Johanna will show up too. Her presence would be a huge morale boost for the reinstatement realm's troops. So watch out for that. Got it. Okay, I'm gonna get going. See you later, comrade. Do you know that guy? He was a fellow inmate in the Revenge Realm. The Revenge Realm. I see. Anyway, you're probably wondering why I ran off like that. Can't really explain it. I just suddenly got the sense it'd be best if I kept my distance. Oh, well, enough of that. I'm gonna go keep looking around. Make sure everything's in good shape. Welcome back, Master. Something on your mind? Wait, Shushu's having a rough time, apparently? Oh, what's wrong with her? Stupid talismans. All I've been doing this whole time is writing talismans, writing more talismans, and writing more talismans. It's endless! That does sound difficult. What about the town? How did things look there?
I got a bird's eye view of the place, and it's definitely more of a fortress than a town now.
Indeed. We have a great many large weapons designed to be effective even against servants. I admit I'm not very knowledgeable when it comes to war in general, much less siege battles, but I can certainly understand that this fortress is as heavily fortified as we can make it. Yeah, but those defenses will still only hold up against phantom spirits or servants without noble phantasms. Honestly, I could break through them myself if I really wanted to. And we certainly don't have numbers on our side. The enemy's army is 8,000 strong, with about 100 heroic spirits, whereas ours is 5,500, including heroic spirits. So the question is, can the city's defenses hold out well enough to make up for our numbers disadvantage? Or will our opponent break through those defenses, servants and all? I'm afraid it's impossible to say at this point. Fortunately, we have options open to us beyond just sitting and praying. Oh, like what? As I say, Mr. Astolfo, know thy enemy. Who is our opponent? How and in what way will they act? 8,000 is certainly an imposing number, but functionally they are a single army with a single will. I'm therefore able to better deduce their likely actions and motivations. Sweet, that sounds promising! Oh, that reminds me, I have a message for you, Holmes. Johanna may be coming as well. I can see the sense in that. Given her pain, her ideals, and the importance of this battle, I say her proactive involvement in her realm's military is all but assured. Why would Johanna come? I suspect she feels responsible. She has no wish to rebel against proper human history, nor has her master inscribed in her the urge to do so. She's a perfectly ordinary servant from proper human history. I wouldn't call her perfectly ordinary, but... Oh, was her being from proper human history meant to be the big deal? But I mean, yeah, she'd have to be, right? Because of the whole, like... She'd have to be. It's not a lost belt. My sins are many. People dying is a sad and terrible thing. People living is a noble, beautiful thing. To take the life of another is one of the most sinful things one can do. Does that sin fall on my shoulders? I'm a fictional person, a character made of dreams, delusions, hope, and despair. Am I responsible if those concepts lead to people's deaths? Should I be? Of course I should. I am the cause of death and injury, even if indirectly. But even so, there's no denying that in this texture of reality, I'm a being defined by its insubstantiality. My dreams, my entire life, was false. I feel as though everything about me has been rejected and tossed aside. I know it's unfair for me to vent my frustrations like this, but even so, I just couldn't see any other way to quell this anger raging inside me. Joanna. I'm ready. Let's go to war. I take the hand extended to me and set off for the battlefield. Though I feel the weight of my sins, though I know one day I shall burn for my crimes, for I am about to wage war. Have many popes gone to war? Real curious about that. Real curious. Oh, that looks like a big battle. We have to use deer mud. No, we don't. We really don't. Alright. The deer will be in the mud. I mean, when in doubt, just use all berserkers. Incoming message! Constantino's army got like 8,000 soldiers. I count 3,000 in the vanguard, 3,000 in the middle, and 2,000 near the rear guard. Constantinos the 11th himself has been spotted in the vanguard.
Really? The Emperor himself plans on leading the charge?
Unlikely. He's most probably there to wage a war of words with our own Charles the Great. What are we gonna do? Not to worry. I've already planned for this precise contingency. Astolfo, I trust your noble phantasm's horn can also be used as a regular horn. Huh? Yeah, of course. As long as I don't use it to activate my noble phantasm, it just makes horn noises. I can doot. Then let's do that. I'll also have a caster use a spell to amplify your voice. We certainly can't afford to send our Emperor to the front line the way they do theirs. I'll tell you what to say. All you need to do is make sure you speak clearly and without hesitation. Oh boy. Stumbling over words. I never do that. Try to behave as though your every word is infused with absolute confidence and majesty. And toss in a dash of anger, this secret ingredient. Okay, I'll give it a shot. I'm angry. I'm Constantinos, Emperor of the Reinstatement Realm, and I request an audience with Charles the Great, Emperor of the Righteous Realm. Unless, of course, there is some reason why he cannot show himself. Was that an Oliphant? Someone. Silence. Charles the Great is about to speak. Charles the Great. I see. He must be having a caster amplify his voice. I ask once again, will you grant me an audience?
No. I am one of the fathers of the world, and so I weep to know of your existence. Tell me, my sons and daughters, why do you rebel against me?
So you refuse to show yourself. Have you turned coward?
You are the only coward here. You wish to bring yourself relief by seeing me in the flesh. You wish to denounce me, to claim that I am an impostor, so that you may have some peace for yourself as you enter this battle.
Oh, that's a good face.
But your scheme could only succeed if I were in truth an impostor. You come here believing I am an impostor. I'm certain to that effect. Rumors to that effect have already spread among your troops. Did you not once consider this may be a ruse? If your soldiers truly believe that I am who I am, most would certainly give up. And I am indeed Charles the Great, the father of Europe. Are you prepared to risk all on your intuition alone, Constantinos?
He has such a way with words. Well done, you got me. It's true. If you really are Charles the Great, then my whole strategy will come crashing down before the battle even begins. Even if I'm certain you're an imposter, I can't afford to risk everything on a gamble. Then fight we shall, and once we are victorious, I will see who you are for myself. I shall see you on the battlefield. Oh man, that was what frickin' voice was that? It's like Holmes actually gets super angry at us. What were you doing? That was the moment where everything could have fallen down. So don't worry, bud. He never expects the silly voice. That was exhausting. I can see that took quite a lot out of you. Still, you acquitted yourself quite admirably. Don't you agree, Count Vlad? Indeed he did. Now, my master, should I say Charles the Great, I shall do my utmost to lead our army to victory.
May fortune smile upon you.
You really are getting into the part. You can use Farsight spells to oversee the developing situation on the battlefield. If you think your support is needed anywhere, please don't hesitate to provide it. Holmes, Don Quixote, I leave the rest in your hands. Move out! Alright, let's go over our plan for taking the castle once again. Yes, Your Imperial Majesty, there's a map of cernium in the surrounding area. Whoa. Hoarding, North Gate, East Gate, Forest, West Gate, South Gate, cernium. Okay. As you can see, the city of cernium used to be positioned right between the Reinstatement Realm and the Righteous Realm. The East Gate is protected by the nearby forest, and the West Gate is guarded by a stone watchtower. Wait, did you say that? Oh, that was Constantinos. Whoops. Yes, sir. However, the North Gate, which is the closest to us, is completely exposed. We should have to go well of our way to attack the South Gate. So what do we do? Well, the standard plan here would be to attack the North Gate, but... you see my concerns. The absence of any apparent defenses there is a serious concern. We should expect the area to be covered in traps. Then what would you have us do, my liege? We'll wait for the cover of night, and attack both the East and West Gates simultaneously. We'll split the vanguard into two forces and each attack simultaneously. We may also send the middle guard in to support if the situation calls for it. If all goes well, we'll win in a single stroke. Yes, Your Imperial Majesty. I'll decide the lineups myself. If circumstances change, I'll bring the vanguard's rear myself. Is that clear? Yes, Your Imperial Majesty. Glory to the Pope! How ironic that I now find myself attacking a stronghold rather than defending one. I suppose it just goes to show that life is full of surprises, even if it is your second life, not to be confused with the online game. So they're going to divide their forces and attack the East and West Gates. That damn Holmes was right on the money. Based on the army's current movements, I expect they'll divide their vanguard in half and attack our East and West together. This is shaping up to be an unprecedented siege for both Constantinos and ourselves. We should therefore be cautious in our first steps. If we start to suffer casualties, we'll fall back immediately. If we find ourselves in a position of strength, we'll press the advantage as quickly as best as we can. Remaining flexible should provide us with a safe middle ground. I likely would have reached the same conclusion myself. The worst possible outcome for our opponent is losing their entire vanguard in the first battle. Such a loss could even prompt a full withdrawal of their army. They are therefore likely to be cautious in the extreme, if not outright cowardly. That is as much as I can determine with the facts at hand. The rest, I leave to you. Are you ready, Forest Corps? Ready! Yeah, we're good, but do you have to call us Forest Corps? It's kind of a crappy name. Then how about the Ranger Servant Squad? Now you're talking. Activate the spell once half the enemy's forces have made it inside, or when you think you might have an opportune moment. Okay. Roland, Astolfo, are you at the West Gate? Roland here, I'm just wrapping up things with Astolfo and the others now. Unlike at the East Gate, you can probably expect a conventional frontal assault. They may have one or more servants as strong as you among them. Kill any such servants you find and absolutely do not die. This was less an order and more of a desperate hope, so crucial were the two paladins to the tightrope walk Wait, well, it's tough to read. This was less of an order and more of a desperate hope. So crucial were the two paladins to the tightrope walk the plan required of them all. Roland and Astolfo knew that very well, which is why they were taking such a great risk. Well, you heard the count. Better not die, we'll be in big trouble. I definitely don't want that. Count Vlad scares me way more than Chuck ever did.
Huh. Does he really?
It's probably because of some extra-dimensional beef he's got with me that I don't really get. That's a frickin' joke about Apocrypha.
Sure, pal, whatever you say. You there! Yes, sir. And like the Eastgate, our side's gonna see some serious action. Stay alive, but fight with your lives. Yes, sir. Wait, huh? I mean, fight like your lives depend on it. Why didn't you say so? Roger that.
Okay, we're waiting for night. And I can sense a spell nearby. Did you notice that, Captain?
Notice what?
I guess not. Somebody's cast a spell in the whole forest.
Well, of course they have. Anyone fighting here would use this forest as a cover to hide soldiers. They're probably not attacking because they've only got about half their troops here.
I see. Well, as long as you understand.
Okay, let's get started.
Sir? Oh, wait.
I am one of the Knights Hospitalier. My true name is...
Stop that, you idiot. Why would you just give your true name right off the bat?
What? We already know each other's true names anyway, so I'd rather just slug it out face to face.
Huh? What are you talking about? I can't have more than 200 servants hiding out in these woods. There are 750 of us.
That may be only half the force assigned at this gate, but it'll still be enough to crush them. Sheer numbers demolish just about any plan they could come up with. Huh?
You're right, sheer numbers do demolish most plans, which is why we came up with one of the few plans which don't, specifically this one. I'm afraid your good luck's run out and your bad luck's just beginning. This force is about to become your own personal hell. This is a Taoist illusion I cooked up that uses Qimeng Dungjia. My unreturning formation may not be a work of art like Zhu Liang's, but it's more than enough to get the job. Oh, so she just did the Stone Sentinel Maze again. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, I'm afraid you made a little miscalculation in your numbers. It's not 200 against 750. It's 50 against 5.
Huh?
What the? Oh crap, we've been split up.
Damn it, figure out their spell and destroy it.
Better hurry, time's running out. Diarmid? Indeed. My true name is Diarmid O'Dubney. Now come, and let us have a good clean fight. As I stayed at the back lines and let the berserkers do everything. I do like the idea of the Stone Sentinel Maze, which is basically put them in an area that is very easy to get lost in and manipulate them so that they're separated. I love the way it was used in Yaboy Kongming. It's like it immediately explains what it is, and it's so good. Hello, Imperial. Whoa. Okay, can only be used within Traum. It is not a mystic code. Okay, we don't get this. As a master, you'll go in, which will grant you powerful Imperial skills. When you wear it, Imperial skills will be available in place of master skills. Okay. What do we have then? We have... Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Wait. Hold up. Is this one of the few times where it just straight up says the number? It just straight up says, yeah, this will give you 10%. That never happens. That's crazy. Okay, what if we pop this? Yeah, let's, because they have a lot of HP, so let's pop this. And let's go 1, 2, 3. Right, we'll do this. Dragnet. Nice, defense down. We love it. All right. Because you don't have anything that actually gives you stuff, right? So there's no point in that. We'll pop this for now. Get a bunch of stuff here. Let's go 1, 2. All right, let's do with you. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Nice. That was a lot of HP loss, actually. Okay. He's trying to get that back. Okay. Actually, what we can do is give this. Give this. Oh, it's for everyone. I didn't even see that. Okay. Let's go 1, 2, 3. I like how even with Sea Star Gather Up, she gets like none. That's how big the lower thing is for it. Hey, we do it. Alright, we got new missions too. Well, defeating lots of enemies, that's a good thing. Yeah, we have our uniform there. It's kind of fun. I mean, on the one hand, I can... It's a little sad that we don't get this Mystic Code otherwise, but boy, those skills are too broken. There's no way they'd allow us to have this otherwise. I see. But have you considered... let's see here. You know what, actually? Let's go with you. Bring you in. Whoa, game. Why are you so slow? Okay. And actually, I don't really need this. Let's go with, honestly, I just want to pop stuff right away, so we can pop this. Okay. Let's do this. Damn it. Target down. Stay alert. There are still plenty out there, and we don't know when Lady Shu's spell will wear off. I'll hang in there as long as I can, but as soon as I'm done, I'm done. Just letting you know now. Understood. I'll lure them in the next 5 now. Show them the way, Dunjiapan. What the? Pardon me. My true name is Diarmida Dovney, and I am a knight of the righteous realm. Now have at you. At least let me introduce myself too. Oh, that's funny. We're literally just luring them over and over, and it keeps happening. Here comes the first wave. All hands prepare for battle. Yes, sir. Preparing to fire noble phantas. Gah! Crap, his spirit origin's been damaged. Everyone get back. Damn it. They must have archers of their own. Sounded more like a gunshot to me. You sure that wasn't a gunner? Who cares? I mean, gunners are archers, basically. Oh, yeah, look at these guys. Fire, fire, fire. Durendal. Go, Astolfo. I am going. Come on, Hippogriff. Astolfo, look out! Huh? Wah! One of the noble phantasms on my tail. Now it's homing in on me. It's so cute. Wait, what? I guess it makes sense they'd have a homing noble phantasm, even if it's not as famous as Cahoolin's. Sir? Is it just me or did Captain Astolfo forget what he was doing up there? He even said something about it being cute? Yeah, he did. I wish I'd say I'm surprised, but he's nothing if not capricious. Yikes, I was close. I'd been one dead paladin if I turned the other way. Oh, wait. If it isn't my cute little Astolfo. Glad you're alive. Now go out there and do it again. Remember, we can't let them destroy this gate. You're sending me out there again? Don't I deserve a break? Is there any other servants I can fly? You damn well better expect me to take advantage of what few mobile servants we have. I'd settle for anyone with a little agility. Damn it, Perseus. Where are you and your Pegasus when we need you? Not in the game at all. Apparently been in the game data for a long time, along with a few other servants like the rest of the Sakura 5, but nope. Bro isn't in. Battle 1 of 3. Okay, this one's got proper 3 waves. Okay. Well, hey, look at this. Start with this. Why not? Let's get it done. Oh, that didn't kill the guy at the front, which is good. Because then, good meter gain. Heck yeah. All right. And then let's go. Let's do Morgan's here. And then we'll do your 2 after also. Okay. Because this gives... that's only for 1 turn. No, it's not worth using it there. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. We got 1 alive still. No, that's fine. We can still do it. Let's see. Oh yeah, these guys ain't nothing to worry about. Max HP plus. Okay, they got a bit of HP. They do have a bit, but that's not enough, I don't think. Okay, we'll do that next turn then. So it's for now. Let's go. You have the most HP. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, that's enough now. Warm up. He's doing squats. Yo, they're doing squats together. Actually, they're just buffing themselves. Okay. You're done. Come on. Come on. Do we got that? We got that. And let's go. We don't have any of those anyways, but it's fine. We're good. We'll get this. I'm so happy I got her. I am. She's real good. And even if there's a little bit left, we're all good here. Alright. Yeah, beating humanoid enemies, no wonder they gave this now. So far, the war has been going okay. I sure hope nothing happens at the end of the last part, which makes everything go badly. I'm gonna go with... Let's see. You know what? I only need... Because if that's a caster, I just need a good rider. Let's go you. And then let's go with Kill Berserker, because this team could actually do some good stuff regardless, even if it's not balanced that way. Sure, let's do it. Well, this isn't good. Looks like they've assembled people who can smash through. This is the West Gate. Enemy berserkers are hammering us with their noble phantasms. We're pinned down out here, and it's only a matter of time until they break down the gate. We need reinforcements now. I'll be right there. Estelfo, I'm trusting you to hold down the fort here. You got it. Assassin? Yes, sir. Use your presence concealment to get behind them and throw them off balance. Don't worry about killing them. Just make them think they've got a whole force flanking them. Yes, sir. All right. I'm heading out for a bit. See you later. Oh, we're having curry for dinner tonight, so make sure you're back before the nightingale sings. Astolfo, sometimes I have no damn clue what you're talking about. No reason. Shut up! They don't call me Crazy Roland for nothing. I can just go as wild as anyone. Maybe not Astolfo. Maybe not Astolfo, but... Durendal, knee strike D. Urendal. A shot to the delicates, then another Durendal. Was that blow to the delicates really necessary? Nope. But that's why they call me Crazy Roland. But you know how it is when you're raising hell and just want to start throwing out nonsensical attacks, right? I really don't. I'm pretty sure that's just you. If you say so, hurrah!
Oh, Roland's really going at it, huh? Hey, you there. The caster and the assassin got a moment?
Sir?
I want you to pull Roland out and make him mess up when the time's right. Well, when he starts getting tired, really. He always uses way more magical energy than you'd expect, so you gotta stop him before he pushes himself too far. He should know things are not the same as when he was alive, but I think he forgets when he gets all hyped up.
Understood. Is it okay if I use a sedative spell on him then?
Oh, don't do that. Just use Bear Tranquilizer. I mean, those things don't work too well on him. I think, yeah, just throw water on him, then Assassin can drag him back.
Damn, really? Well, understood.
See, it sounded nonsensical at first, but then you realize he's actually doing a good thing, right? Like, he's actually doing it because, yeah, he's going to die if he goes all out. It's no use. There are too many of them. Lord Roland, they're taking Roland away and he's all drenched.
I'm not done for yet. I can still fight. I hate his stupid little tie, by the way.
I know you can, sir, but save it for later.
Damn it, I can't believe it's over already. Attention, Westgate troops. I've just sent you more reinforcements. Really, that's great. But I'm afraid it's going to take more than a handful of soldiers to make any
I'll help too.
That caster. Okay, can you put up a bounded field or help us with the offensive? If nothing else, we could really use support.
I'm going to do summoning.
He's just like, okay, we didn't ask for that, but okay. Then he sees who I summon. He's like, no, never mind. You're good. Yeah, that's fine. Sure, it'd be nice if we told you that, you told us about that, but okay.
$11 of them, huh? Okay. 11 of them. That's, a bit more than I expected, but should be fine. We'll be looping with you when possible. Let's just start with... We'll start with some of these just for now. You're pretty weak, so we can kill you. Yeah. 100%. There we go. Oh, nice supports. Okay, good. Ow. All right. Oh. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's go with this. Okay, and let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Poyon Sky got hers. Yeah, let's just use that, I'd say. Yeah. Might as well. Well, we still have the overcharge and stuff. Did that get them all? It didn't get the caster. Now we will. Yep, those crits were big strong. I don't think I've ever seen that extra attack in this costume. Alright. Hey, guess what? Oh, there's 4 left? That's fine.
I think I'd rather spend a turn doing some crazy crits. So let's go. Some of this, some of this. Right, and we'll go with this. Here we go. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Alright, I don't know if this will kill in one hit, but it did. Good. It's really only going to affect the last guy. I'm going more for the buffs here. Yeah, see, get some of that. Alright, and the last fella's gonna be Whomst. It's just a berserker. Okay. Oh, we don't have our super skills. I mean, I guess it makes sense. We're not wearing the outfit anymore, but... 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's do this. This was a fun little battle. It feels like a proper war, I'll say that. Good stuff. Okay. Overall, I feel like the war is so far going pretty okay. It could be going worse, but I'm sure something will happen and everything will switch around because that's how wars usually go. Last one, Rider, huh? That's... I don't like that it's just a Rider. Is this literally going to be like a level 150 Ushi? A level 100 Ushi? That's kind of crazy. I respect the commitment, honestly. So much so, let's do it. Why not? Kill Cavalry. We'll switch out you for... Rider, you know, I think I might, because I feel like single target is probably smarter for us for what we're going to be doing. I could use you. Sure. You'll be good. And you know what, honestly, we'll switch out you, because you're at a disadvantage. We'll switch out you with, let's see, single target. Well, frick, actually, wait, yeah, Kama is going to be way better for that. Are you... You're not single target, though, right? I don't think you are. No, you're green, and you are... No, it is to a single enemy, okay. Green. Green card, we already have someone with a green card, so let's go with, Stargain, sure. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's do this. You did it! You drove them all off! Although I couldn't quite tell what you summoned. What was... It's a secret! Gotcha. Well, I can't blame you for wanting to keep your noble phantasm's details to yourself. Just keep it up, okay? Sure, buddy. Hey, Tanner! Over here! What is it? We've got a brigade of riders heading this way. Noble phantasms locked and loaded. I can't hold them all off on my own. Well, actually, I probably could, but I don't think the gate and ramparts behind it would make it through that. Can you summon some servants sturdy enough to hold out? Yeah, I guess I'll try. Oh, I thought it would be a single rider. Great. I hate to ask you of it, but right now I need you to push yourself as hard as you can. Well, that's not great. I thought it would be one, but it turns out to be a group. That's fine. Oh no, I have to play the game a bit longer. Here I was talking about how, like, there's so much not playing the game. And now that we're playing the game, I'm like, well, I don't want to be playing the game. Oh, wait, what? Hold out for 5 turns. Alright, sounds good. They're probably going to be single target. So, get ready to get memed on, bro. Even if you hit me, it's not gonna matter. Yeah, evade. Big frag rack. Nice, and this will kill this one. Good stuff. We are getting so many stars. Oh. Oh, this is looking to be like every turn. Oh no. Well, in that case, you're single target for all enemies. No, we're good. Might as well pop this. Excite Tengu. That's pretty good. Yeah, you'll kill them all. Okay. That's now turn 3. That guy has a lot of HP. I'm gonna pop this. I mean, I'm not super worried about, like, some of this stuff here. You know, let's just go 1, 2, 3. If we get hit once, we should still survive. They're all pretty much pretty fine. That didn't crit? Are you serious? Okay, yeah, it's not that bad. Oh, it is on you. Okay. And they reloaded again. Okay. Honestly, we're just at a point where I just gotta kill them and hopefully, you know, survive these last 2 turns here. Boy, that attack down really hit us, huh? Okay, you're done. That's fine. Okay. Boy, it actually did really pick a bad team, huh? Well, it's fine. You're good. We'll be fine. And then even if you attack, you won't kill Heroine or Kama. Yeah, I was surprised by how much the attack down is actually, like, a problem. We stunned you. Hey, perfect. Good stuff. Damn it. Retreat, retreat! Oh, we got him.
Don't look up. This is an audio-only call. You can push yourself beyond your limits if you want, but remember, you're not just fighting for yourself out there. Actually, on second thought, if doing so involves even an iota of risk, don't push yourself at all.
What if I push myself just a little?
Did I not just tell you, damn it? Now quit it unless you want to have to file extra reports later.
Master, I don't always agree with the director, but I definitely do here. Please try to conserve your strength and rest when you can. You still have a long road ahead of you.
Let's not forget you're also Charles the Great right now. Yes, even if you obviously wish you could forget it. Now, get back up there already.
Or get back there already. Sometime later, the Reinstatement Realm's forces began to withdraw. The first battle was over. The Righteous Realm had won. Dang. Dang. That's just it? We just did it? Are you serious? That's just it? We just did it? Wow. I mean, I guess it's a defensive battle, so that does make sense. You just fight until the end, pretty much, huh? Oh, that's a much shorter second half. That is a much shorter second half. What do you mean second half? Someone failed math class in that case. Okay. Watch it be like third half. It's like, wait, hold up. Hold up. You're being silly. Okay, no, let's go back to, you know what, I feel like this could work pretty well if we go back to, because we're still at war. These are not singular units at this point. So let's go back to some multi-hitters like you. And we'll replace you with, let's see. Sure. The silly, the scrunkly. So yeah, we'll get you, and then you guys can do your stuff. Yeah, I think that makes sense, right? You can help that, you can do that, you can do that. Sure. Okay. What are we dealing with? Reinstatement Realms second half. Are we doing like another full day, or what are we doing? Or are we going to counterattack? Is that everyone? Good. All units report. Eastgate unit reporting in. The force had a strange bounded field around it. It appeared to be of the Far East origin, and it wasn't easy to figure out. Is there any reason you're using the past tense? We finished figuring out how it works. We should be able to break through later today. It's all thanks to our casters. I see. We'll have to give them a fitting reward later. What about the West Gate? West Gate reporting in. Some of the elite warriors are defending this gate. One of Charlemagne's 12 paladins and a summoner gave us the most trouble. The summoner in particular kept summoning shadow servants on the spot that exploited our weaknesses perfectly. I see. Then I'll go to the West Gate myself. As for the East Gate, if they've already broken their spell, the rest should be easy. Crush them under the sheer weight of numbers. Next, our soldiers from the middle will strike the North Gate, the fortress's main gate. Our scouts have already searched for traps and found none. They probably didn't have enough time to plant any.
I see. May I ask how you can be so certain, Your Imperial Majesty?
We confirmed that the enemy had scouts in cities other than cernium, which is as expected. There was a strong possibility that our battlefield would end up somewhere else besides cernium after all. We chose cernium for both expediency and honor, but the Righteous Realm is walking a razor's edge. Their core weakness is their lack of servant power. They may have a few exceptional servants, but turning 2 or 3 cities into fortresses overnight, even with casters working at full capacity, was never achievable. Which is to say, they reached their limits sooner than they expected. Add to this that we will be attacking all 3 gates, east, north, and south at once. I'd like you to handle the East Gate. Don't be afraid to burn it all down, including the forest if you have to. Understood, I won't rest until it's all reduced to cinders. Who's this?
Sir, are you sure about her?
I am. We can't stop a berserker from going berserk, but we can make sure she goes berserk somewhere advantageous to us. Oh yes, I'll burn it all down. I have no attachments to this world after all. Who's this gonna be?
Konstantinos.
Joanna?
Let me go to the front line. I would like to lead the attack on the North Gate myself.
Are you sure about this?
It's all right, Your Imperial Majesty. I'll protect Her Holiness with my life.
Very well. I shall trust you with her safety. But let me ask you one thing. How do you plan to attack?
Why, Your Imperial Majesty, I'm the Pope. What more do I need to do than pray?
All right, you are. Your prayers are enough to bring any enemy to their knees. All right. I'll lead the charge on the West Gate. How long will it take all of you to be ready?
I'd say maybe half a day or so. If we're going to make sure we're prepared for anything, we'll need a day.
How about you, Bradamante?
You're all such slowpokes. We should be ready to launch the assault in about 2 hours.
Right you are, Bradamante.
But sir, we're all worn out.
I know. Bear in mind that, though we may be tired, our enemy must be exhausted beyond belief. I need you to summon your strength for one last push. Please.
I'll go get the middle ranks ready for the attack. Please wait here until I return, Pope Johanna. We'll be leaving in 2 hours. That's soon. Understood. Okay, got it. That's the spirit. Okay, let's do this thing. Then I'll go get the team ready for the East Gate assault. How tiring.
Wonder who this is.
Oh, wait, I think I have an idea.
Westgate team, I know I'm asking a lot, but I have one more job for you. I see, so this is why you had us retreat so quickly. You do have some energy to spare, yes? Yes, though only a little. But if our victory is all but assured, that should bolster morale. Okay, I'll be ready to move in about 2 hours. Very good. Now let's go. Is that Kijo Koyo? She was brought up earlier, right? Oh man, I'm exhausted. I'm sure you are, Senpai. The best thing you can do right now is get a good night's sleep. They were smart, because yeah, we're trying to sleep, right?
Indeed. If there was any indication, there's going to be plenty of fierce fighting to tackle tomorrow. This is an arduous battle even for servants, let alone a human. It really is best if you just shut that brain off and get some rest.
Don't mind if I do, then.
Good.
Excuse me, Charles the Great. I know you must be dreadfully exhausted, but I'm afraid we have an emergency. Forgive me for interrupting your repose, Your Imperial Highness. Never mind that now, just tell me what's going on. Our worst fears have been realized. The enemy plans to attack the east, west, and north gate simultaneously in about an hour.
Say what?
I thought something like this might happen when they retreated earlier than I expected. Agreed. The timing for that retreat was most unusual. I suspect Constantinos intended to wage a series of battles right from the start, and that his soldiers were not privy to those intentions. Agreed. From everything I saw, his soldiers were fighting tooth and nail. They were doing everything in their power to conquer our fortress, including frequent use of their noble phantasms. And so I believed we might be spared from the trial of battles coming in rapid succession. Constantinos played his cards well. I never would have expected he was conserving energy for a sustained assault. His soldiers' training and morale alike are leagues above ours. Is this really the time to be praising our enemy? No, I suppose it isn't. Very well then. I shall go and prepare for battle. Sir, we have an emergency! The Reinstatement Realm's middle ranks have begun their assault on the north gate! Didn't you already tell us as much? Yes, sir, but you see, Pope Johann is leading the assault. So that's the game. Round up every one of the warriors from the Far East and send them to the North Gate. Under no circumstances are you to allow any from her own faith to face her, but I never even considered that! Whoa! Of course, people... Of course, if you were told to fight the Pope and you're deeply religious, we wouldn't.
Is that bad?
Even if Pope Johanna's existence was later refuted, she is still the Pope, the highest possible position one can achieve in the Catholic Church. She will almost certainly be an immensely powerful servant. I like how that line's there just for, like, people from countries where that's not the most common knowledge ever. That power could easily affect our own army, too. Will you be okay facing our homes? I suspect so. I can't speak for Sir Doyle, but I myself have very little in the way of faith. That's funny. Just the idea of Sir, like the author wrote him as more religious. I shouldn't have any problem facing, huh? I see. Then I want you to head out there as well. The battle at the North Gate will be a fierce one. You can't, you're deeply religious. I'd like to send the finest warriors we have there, but I suspect the enemy will change their approach for the East and West gates as well. Frankly speaking, I'm rather astonished. The Revenge Realm suffered a loss to be sure, but overall they're still in good health. However, I suspect what we are seeing here is the full extent of the Reinstatement Realm's strength. Is there any chance that they might have joined forces with the Revenge Realm? Very unlikely, but not impossible. Doing so would be an unofficial means of diplomacy, to say the least. For instance, if the Revenge Realm were later to betray them, there's no international body of law they could turn to for help. Bearing that in mind, I can't say anything to be gained from pursuing that particular possibility. Then, indeed, Sancho, it's just as you suspect. They mean to wipe us all out.
Then what are we supposed to do?
What else? In all of human history, there's only ever been one thing to do when faced with an enemy who wishes your own destruction. Fight back with all your strength. Let's go, Master. Right. I'm going to open a line to the entire army. Listen well, elite soldiers of the Righteous Realm. We have learned that the Reinstatement Realm's soldiers you fended off earlier will attack again soon. It is cruel of our enemy to send their tired, injured soldiers back into battle so soon, but it is also effective. So now I ask you, will this news send you all into despair? Will you give up? I think not. For on the battlefields you have fought before, did you not expect to be surrounded on all sides by your enemies? Remember, you are all here right now because you overcame similar odds before. You were hailed as heroes, and you died as heroes. I will make this simple for you. Fight and win. That is what I, the Righteous Realm, and Charles the Great all wish of you. That at least should mitigate any damage to our morale. I expect that whichever side makes it through this next battle will be the one to win it all. The Reinstatement Realm may outnumber us, but their forces are not inexhaustible. If we can fight them off here, they will be forced to retreat. Now, who should take which gate? I'll oversee the north. Don Quixote, Astolfo, Roland, Diarmid, you four will take the west. That is where I'm sending all our finest soldiers. As for the east, can I ask you to hold it for us, Master? You got it. Shufu's Taoist arts have likely been nullified. Otherwise, they would not be inclined to attempt this strategy. So I want you to bar the gate and buy as much time as possible as you can with standard siege tactics. I will stay here and keep an eye on the entire battlefield and issue orders as necessary. Be prepared for a long night. Well, it's a good thing we got King Protea, who is probably the best for siege battles. Perfect timing. Lady Shufu's in trouble. You think anybody's gonna break through my simplified unreturning formation? Isn't it like way too soon for that? There's no way they could have figured it out already. No chance. Watch, I'll prove it to you. And she hasn't been back since. I'm going after her. I'm going home. Where's this coming from, Shushu? They figured out my spell. Oh, dang. Wah! Fire? You see, this is what I've been dealing with since I got here. And what's worse, whoever it is keeps attacking me, so I have to escape from the life gate to the scene gate. Not even Lu Xun could escape this quickly. There is strength in numbers, Lady Sorcerer. Who's there? Oh no, it's Kiyohime. Oh no. Hello there. It's a pleasure to meet you. And now, I must ask you to go away forever. I have no use for proper human history without my dear Anshin in it. So I'll burn everything. Everything until it's all dust and ash. Come, fire. Come and cleanse us all. You know this lady? And you know her weakness? Whatever it is, we gotta figure out how to make her stop or we won't make it to the next battle. I'll give it a shot. She's a berserker. Everything's her weakness. It's as simple as that. It's just that easy. That's all you gotta do. Just friggin' attack them. Berserkers used to be scary. And now they're not. I feel like that's the class that has gone through the biggest negation of fear. Do I want to do this and get some stuff with Protea? Let's do it. Might as well. Right? We might as well clear this wave, get some stuff with Protea. Did that kill the last one? It super did, because you're level 102. That would explain that. Yeah. Clearing out waves of these guys. Alright, get that. You're done. Okay. Yeah, we are literally preparing a servant to just be super able to withstand everything, pretty much. Let's go. Let's just keep doing damage for now. Because I want to save up Noble Phantasms for after. Okay. Yeah, attack her. She can take all of it. That's her literal role. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Good hit. Good gain. Alright. Okay, your Bazit. Ooh, Bazit's hurting a little bit, but I feel like Bazit can take this. Bazit can do this. Oh, that didn't kill. That super did. Alright, just don't kill Bazit, please. What did I say? No! Dang it. Well, okay. That's fine. Tai Sui time. Let's go 1, 2, 3. This won't kill. This'll do some stuff here. Give you a bit. And do that on you. Okay. Alright. Okay. Is that going to be apply burn on attacks? Oh, full charge gain, huh? Fun. Lose HP. Oh no, you're just burning up, huh? Can I do NP seal? That's skill seal. Well, let's start with this. Start with this. Start with this. This is ignore invincible. I don't need that really. Guts on... Oh, we can apply to guts to anyone? I don't think we need to worry about that. Are you single target? I forget what yours is, honestly. You know, I'll apply guts just to be careful. Yeah. And, skill seal, strength. No, we're good. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3. Just get as much as we can. All right, and then decent gain, not the best. Now, is this going to be another every turn one? Did that actually kill Protea? No, good. Okay. It's not every turn. We're super safe. Okay. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Big Pressy. And then only 13%. Yeah, not much gain. Okay. Are you going to get it immediately again? Remove defense buff. That's annoying. Okay. Alright, well. Bit of a weird trio here, but we do what we must. I'm going to pop that on you. And let's go. Does this give... No. Let's start with that on you with defense up. And does this give... Ignore... That's on attacks there, so I don't need that. Let's go... I don't need the full thing. Let's just go 1... So wait, we're no longer gaining it, right? Oh no, we're still gaining. Actually, let's do this. Yeah. And then let's go 1, 2, 3. Start off with this. This might actually be a difficult battle. This one actually might be a little bit of a one I should have came in with a lot more foreigners with. I didn't think she'd actually be a problem. She actually has a bit of HP. Big crit, come on. Okay. Ooh, yeah. I mean, mind you, it's because, like, literally a type disadvantage, so get that going on you. We're not going to get the instant kill on this. I mean, we just know it, but might as well just do this for now. Okay. You're dead. Alright. Oh, frick. Rip to you too. Okay. I think we still got this, honestly. I think we do. Let's go with... No, let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's just do as much damage as possible. Right? We got them big crits, big hits. Oh, if that crit, we would have absolutely got to the break gauge. Okay. Yeah, and we're going to hold off till next turn for that. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Hopefully she doesn't give herself full meter with this. We'll have to see here. Let's see. Are you going to give yourself full meter? That's a lot of HP. Charmed gave yourself HP. Oh, she sees us as Lord Anshin now. Okay. I was going to say that's too much HP. That is too much HP you gave yourself. Did we just convert her to our side? I think we did. Uh-oh. Well. Stop! Hey, get off of me! You there, woman in the Chinese outfit. Quit scurrying around and stand still already, won't you? Why the hell would I do that? It's the only thing keeping me alive. Let's just fall back to the gate for now. This isn't fair. How'd they get past my Chiming Dunjiai? You did well, woman of the righteous realm, but you can't win against such overwhelming numbers. One lone caster like you could never hope to defeat 100 casters working tirelessly to unravel your spell. As for that, other caster, if you're willing to give yourself up peacefully, I would treat you very well as my honored guest. No thanks, I'm sick of being taken prisoner. Aw, but I was gonna be so hospitable. By hospitable, you mean lock him up and keep him as your plaything? Well, yes. She actually admitted it! Oh well, I guess it just wasn't meant to be. You and I are enemies. I probably should just cremate you now and be done with it. Hup! Huh? Eek! Wait, what did you just toss? A smoke bomb? Now's our chance. Come on, let's get out of here. Huh. Just you wait. The next time we meet, I'll go a little easy on you. That's a deadly Kiyohime. That's a really scary Kiyohime, actually. Burning love Kiyohime is a problem. Well, I don't know what we're fighting. I think I will just take the smart plan, which is video games. Yeah, let's go with I'm doing a buster based team, right? And we'll do some double bust shenanigans. We'll go with, where's entry stars, or no, actually might as well put yours on because that'll be good because we're fighting humans. As for who will use, probably for the best to use filter Buster Noble Phantasm 1 enemy. Do we have anyone who has a good Buster Noble Phantasm for 1 enemy? I really don't think I have single target looping. Not really. So in that case, we'll just go all enemies. You are my strongest. It is what it is, right? You just simply are. We give that to you. We can then go with Obi. Now, Obi's the one who gets the entry buster up. And we'll also just throw in... Where is he? Be down in Berserker. We'll throw you in just to get you Again, bond points. Yep. Can't afford to give you anything else, really. Okay, so. I don't know what we're fighting. But as long as it's not an archer, we're good. And we'll also switch back to the upgraded version. Yeah, there we go. As long as it's not. As long as it's not an archer. Or like one of those other weird classes that resist saber or something. Let's see here. All right, let's do this. Oh no, archers. What are you waiting for? We're only up against a single foe. Her enemy's lagging way behind her. I know, but well... Oh, give me that. I'll shoot her myself. Oh, it's the Pope. Oh my god. Go on, Archer, shoot her. We're loyal to the Righteous Realm, and she's loyal to the Reinstatement Realm. That makes us enemies. I know that. Okay, here goes. Are you a cool enough dude to shoot the Pope? Oh, they're literally, yeah. Wow. The arrows are now Catholic. It was almost like the arrows and bullets refused to hit her. It may not have ever truly existed, but even an imposter Pope like myself can manage a miracle or two. Fortify our defenses. Caster, give us another barrier. Gate. I implore thee to open. Wow. Cheating, God mode. Looks like someone has admin powers. What the? Who opened the gate? Nobody, it just opened up on its own. Berserker! Is bro trying to force it closed? Damn it, even he can't keep it closed. The gate is open. Praise God for this miracle. Wow, you're broken! All units charge. Send word to the commander. Tell him the enemy's about to breach a north gate. Our berserkers and lancers will hold them off as long as they can, but we need reinforcements. What reinforcement? The rest of our troops are already guarding the east and west gates. Damn it. Damn it. Astolfo, get back. Roland, attack in concert with your subordinates. Got it. I'll take his head this time. Come on, let's go. By all means, come and take it. Assuming you can get past my noble Phantasm's 3-layer bulwark. Man, these are strong. I can only manage to break through one wall on my own. I'm pretty sure it'd be the same for anyone else trying brute force too. Feels like these walls embody the entire concept of defense. You'd probably need a certain on the same level as Mehmed II to even get a chance of getting past them. Frickin' who? Mehmed II. Sultan of the Ottoman Empire. What was he known for? Oh, he was the one who beat him in that one battle. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I shall trust your intuition. Diarmid. Yes, sir. Take your troops and lead them against Constantino's soldiers. It should at least be better than nothing. Right away. Count Vlad. Holmes, I thought I sent you to the north gate. The enemy managed to open it. We barred the doors with a rather hefty amount of rubble. So things played out just as we expected there. Well done. It won't hold them for very long. It'll hopefully be long enough. More importantly, what are we going to do about the situation
The west gate's about to be overrun. We need to do something sooner, we'll be...
I see. Prepare a retreat. I've employed every tactic and spell in my arsenal, but it simply wasn't enough. Don Quixote?
Yes?
I'm sorry. You entrusted me with your soldiers and resources, and I've squandered them all.
No, Count. I could never have made it this far on my own. Sometimes luck just isn't on your side. I've lost a battle or two myself in my time. Well, they were practically child's play compared to this war, but still. You go on. I'll bring up the rear. The Righteous Realm needs you far more than it does me.
I'm afraid I can't agree, sir.
Sancho, what are you doing? You need to get out of here, too.
Sir, I'm your maid, attendant, princess, and guardian. I will always save you, no matter what. Sancho, what are you? Count Vlad! Master, what is it? The East Gate, it's... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A short while ago. So, do you two know each other or something? It's a long story. Well, she wouldn't be the first formerly friendly servant to be fighting for an enemy. Don't worry about it. Yes, we have more pressing concerns. Such as? The force has been burned down, leaving the East Gate completely exposed. We'll be lucky if it lasts the hour. Did you tell the casters to reinforce the gate and the ramparts? They're working on that right now, but there's only so much they can do. Unfortunately, I doubt it'll be enough to stand up to our enemy's noble phantasms. So they're just gonna crush it with sheer numbers. Damn it, what a way to lose. They're here! Good evening. It seems we've met again. Does this really count as again? Personally, I couldn't be happier. Something really worth burning for. If you're interested in joining me, my offer stands. No thanks. I like my women adult, thank you. Ah, too bad. Also not on fire. That's also a nice thing. In a flash, everything changed. Neither Shufu nor, of course, the Master of Kaldi were taken by surprise. They had long been ready for a fight to begin at any moment. But even so, whereas before they were steeling themselves for battle, their minds could now only think of how they were about to be crushed without mercy. It really is a shame. Assassin, deliver this message. The East Gate has been destroyed. His Imperial Majesty sends words of commendation, as well as a report. The East Gate has fallen. Commence pincer movement. You're kidding me. I see he moves just as quickly and precisely as ever. So, what will you two do now? Whatever it is, I doubt it'll stop our 1,500 servants from grinding you into mincemeat. First, I just want to say something. The West Gate hasn't fallen. Huh? Really? How can you be so sure? Count Vlad's still alive and well there. That's true. If the West Gate really had fallen, there'd probably be more commotion than this. Who cares about that? Which one of you lied? Was it His Imperial Majesty or you? I don't... The reinstatement realm has officially gotten on my bad side. I'm taking my leave right now. You what? I believe the reinstatement realm was righteous, pure, and free of lies. That's why I chose to side with them. But if they are willing to lie to achieve their goals, be it for appearances or any other reason, then I will have no part in it. Does that mean you're throwing your lot in with the righteous realm? You there, the caster. Were you lying just now? Yeah, I was. I see. Then I suppose I have nowhere left to go. I destroyed the East Gate. You can take it from here. Surely you're not going to lose now, even without me, right? Heroes really are incorrigible. I'm an anti-hero, thank you very much. If you wish to try and take my life for this, then by all means, try. Get lost, we'll handle this without you. Fine, goodbye. What a immediate deal breaker. At least we got rid of that flamethrower lady. Which doesn't change the fact the East Gate has been breached, though. I'll have our casters start repairing it right away. And I'll buy you guys some time. Aren't you going with him, Lady Shufu? Yeah, I'm going. Oh, this is such a mood killer.
Destroy them! Our victory is close at hand!
I'm defending this gate, whatever it takes. Okay. So it's not a real battle. We're just doing like it's not a servant battle. It's just gonna be a bunch of little fellers. Okay. This went on longer than I expected, honestly. This is a real proper battle. Let's see. I'm sorry. That's comedic. That's hilarious. That's a meme and nothing else. Okay, well, I don't even need to do too much here. Okay. That's so stupid. Alright. Defend the spot, my king. Wait, did that not kill the back ones, maybe? Oh, shoot, it super didn't. Okay. Actually, wait, we still might. Because of Saber here. Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay. Oh, that one there might be a problem. Okay, well, let's go. That on you. This, we'll get the anti-human going. Yeah, I want to kill this archer here ASAP. So let's go. This one is the. I don't want the one that gives. Oh, we have to give it anyways. Okay. Well, even if we do, we can get more back. Okay. Get that. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This will definitely kill the middle fella. I think the other guy should also die. Oh, yeah, okay, we actually nearly killed them all. That did a lot. That did a lot. Yeah, so that's fine. Then we'll get back more meter when we do this. Nice. We love to see it. And they still attack, though. Yeah, they still definitely attack. Fun. Well, we can pop this with you. Do another one here. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then we just have to survive like one more turn after. We're good. We're good. So we got these guys. The fact that they still attack when they come out does kind of suck. But it is just how it is. Oh, and they are aiming at the ones that give them an advantage too. Which is a bit of a problem. Switch out you here. Let's go with this. There we go. I'm not going to pop the other one there. Okay. Do your stuff. And let's see. Oh, killed them all. Well. Last one. Hey, we got Coin Sky Super, so that'll work. And hey, you died too. Cool. Oh, don't kill her. No, wait, we're fine. Final push, charge gain. Okay. We'll do our own final push then. Not that it really matters, because they're going to attack us anyways with their noble phantasms all in a row. Alright, do your stuff. Oh, wait. If we don't kill them, then they won't do it, because they'll get charge loss here. At least some of them will get charge loss, I bet, because it probably won't kill. Yeah, we killed the guy in the middle, but then these two guys will just lose their charge. So the fact that we don't kill them is kind of what we want, actually. That's fine. Wait. Oh, yeah, no, because they arrive with full meter. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. Piercing sword. That's... Hey, we're getting to see what the noble phantasms look like, which is kind of cool. Okay. Okay, we defended it. Hey, 40 of them killed. Very nice. It's no use. All units fall back, fall back. We're gonna destroy the ramparts to buy us some time, like we were ordered to do. I don't remember any orders like that. Well, I do. Understood. Preparing explosives now. Archer! Releasing Noble Phantasm. Fire! Bastards. Still, this counts as breaking down the gate. Scale the ruined ramparts. Charge! Charge! Oh, right. That was a flashback. And that's how we lost the East Gate. Then we have no choice but to fall back to the righteous realm. Tell our generals to order a retreat. I'm sorry, Master. I'm afraid this battle is lost. What's done is done. The best thing we can do now is determine our next move. And just one more thing. We get Columbo as a servant. Go on, Count Vlad, get out of here. I'll hold Miss Sancho back as long as I... Holmes, you're not going anywhere. Huh. I see you're quite quick to change gears, Miss Sancho. It's been long enough traveling with Don Quixote, and that's bound to happen.
Sancho? What in the world are you doing?
We're going to defect to the reinstatement realm. I'm bringing them Count Vlad as an offering to curry favor. They said there'd be curry tonight.
You're what?
I wouldn't have been able to do this if we had been fighting Krimheld, but Constantino should honor our pleas to spare our lives. When did you realize, Holmes? I was always actually suspicious of you. And quite some time ago. I could tell you were concerned about Don Quixote's safety to the exclusion of all else, but I suspect you only just decided to act not too long ago. Otherwise, you would have already been in contact with the reinstatement realm. I further suspect that you have not revealed your intentions to Don Quixote either. You're right. My sir is terrible at keeping secrets, after all.
Stop it, Sancho. I don't want this.
Then would you rather die here?
Well, no, but...
Nobody wants to die. Nobody wants to get hurt. That's true of just about every human. Have you forgotten that you and I aren't actually heroes, sir?
Holmes, I'm counting on you to rendezvous with Master and finish the mission.
Understood.
Very well then, Sancho. You may take me away and use me as a bargaining chip. Someone has to take responsibility for this failure after all. I'm sure Constantinos will be happy with my head. However...
You want me to leave the Master of Chaldea alone?
That's right. For both Holmes and myself, there is nothing more important than his safety. Just as you are loyal to your sir first and foremost. Please stop this, Sancho. I think I'd rather just...
Sir.
It's not that I don't value your devotion, but... Don Quixote, the seasoned knight-errant who loves stories so much he became one himself. No one will place their trust in you if you hesitate to turn traitor when needed. If you're to betray someone, you should be brazen about it. Otherwise, no one would ever trust you.
That's okay. We aren't here to be trusted.
Sancho, why are you going so far?
I don't expect you could ever understand, Count Vlad. As soon as they said there was like a traitorous maid as part of her, I knew there'd be something. For regular people like us, battles, heroes, gods, and legends are all terrifying. We don't want to spend even a second around them if we have any choice in the matter. We're ordinary. Completely ordinary. We have no business standing beside the likes of you.
But Don Quixote is one of the most well-known knights there ever was.
Yes. Known for being a delusional fool. But that's okay. We will survive no matter how foolish we must be, or how many regrets we pile up along the way. We have to survive no matter what.
Your emotions are running rather raw, Sancho. You would do well to calm yourself.
My apologies. All right, let's be on our way. I'm not even surprised, honestly. Like, honestly? No. I feel like there was seeds of this planted. There was always something very suspicious about Sancho. And this, yeah, I feel like it makes sense. You know, I disagree with her. And I think this is the important thing. And I bring this up in a lot of videos. I disagree with what she's doing. I think that I would prefer her to not be evil because I like her. But I understand why she's doing this. And I think that the seeds of it were planted. So that does make sense. The king and his brave knights is what we'll be doing next time, guys. Well, maybe. Actually, we might not. So I don't know if this is like, because we have the upcoming, we have this. I don't know if this is actually tomorrow for this. Might actually be straight up tomorrow for me, so not today. So I'll be recording another part probably like later today. So yeah, there might be Moonsault instead next time. We might take a break. We might do it. I don't know. We'll have to see. But otherwise, regardless, we're going to be continuing on in a little bit. Thank you all for watching, guys. We'll see you next time for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. Ciao.
Yo.